All right, so I'm on the Bay Bridge. We're on our way. I mean, it just freaking blows my mind. I mean, okay, if you took my property and my house and you laid it on the freaking Eastern Shore, it would be at the very, very least $250,000 for that little freaking house and that little 3 acres, okay? Why in the heck would it just, I don't understand why anybody would want to pay that much more to be in traffic all the time. I mean, around a whole bunch of people. I don't understand it. So we are getting ready to roll out. I've literally never had this thing this packed. I mean, you can't you can't see, like, it's ridiculously packed. I can't quite, whoops. I mean, there's so much stuff in here, and we got appliances in here, and we've also got all kinds of cool off-grid gadgets that I gotta hook up, and I think, you know, will come in handy, that I bought like in the past while I was there. I'll be like, oh, I need this, I think, and then I'll start researching. So all kinds of really awesome stuff that, you know, a lot of people doing off-grid stuff might not be thinking about. So we're getting ready to go ahead and head out right now.
So it'll be fun.
It is a Thompson refrigerator freezer. Got it from Sam Club. 7.5 cubic feet, and of course it's got the freezer and the fridge, and that's really how I'm going to set the kitchen up in here. Pretty much just like that, and even just the window over there and everything. But okay, so got this at Sam's Club, and it costs $230. And that's the first time we've seen birds on S1E19 Just's little bird bell up there. So what I'm getting ready to do is go ahead and put a remote start, I got this from Generator Upgrade Supply, onto my Predator 3500 inverter generator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and if you want to know more about this, just go ahead and put in Generator Upgrade Supply and watch the video and put in Predator 3500 remote start, and it should pop up. Just watch the video and it'll take you to the site and all that stuff if you want to go ahead and buy this. I'm not going to show how to put it on because he, you know, it's his freaking thing. Watch his video on how to put it on, obviously. You know, it's a really good video. I'm going to watch that and put it on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on and go ahead and test it out. In the last video, I showed this box right here I built for the generator, as you can see, but I'm going to go ahead, just to make it easier on me, I'm going to go ahead and take the generator over there to that table just so it's up high and it's easier to work on and take apart and everything. It wasn't easy, but I got it up nice and high so it's easy to work on. The fridge in, I went ahead and put this in last night, and it's been running since last night, and it's been running off battery power and solar panels like all day. Doing pretty good. And I'll go ahead, and I got some extra solar panels too. I'm still like freaking beat from moving that generator. But yeah, I got some extra solar panels. So altogether I've got 140 watts of solar panels. I need like 1,000 more. I'll go ahead and put a 1,000-watt system up there not too long. As you can see here, I have the entire freaking thing apart like so. So I just got everything all hooked up, but before I button it up, I'm gonna go ahead and test it out. Hitting the C right here for a choke. Make sure the actuator works. Seems to work good. So before I button it up, I'm gonna go ahead and test it. I have not tested it yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it out here. First thing, hit the C for choke, and then A to start. So let's go ahead and try her out here. Fire right up. Remote start generator. And then shut it off with the B. Press and hold. Now that'll come in handy in the winter. Alright, let's go ahead and try this puppy out from inside the bathroom here. I'll open the window so I can hear it, especially on this first one. There it is out there. C to choke. A to start. Fired right up. That is freaking awesome. And then, you know, you got to turn your power on and off. You have to turn your power on and off whenever you use a generator at all. Like, you have to make sure that your power's off before you start the generator, and also when you're going to turn it off. So I mean, I can just do that with a switch right here. All my stuff's on. Run off the generator, then turn the inverter off. Pop this plug here. Ready to roll. Alright, so I almost grabbed my freaking saw without looking, and there is a mating pair of straight assassin beetles. Those things are freaking, they will hurt you bad. Right where I was getting ready to grab. I mean, I was just getting ready to freaking grab there. So I got this part of it done. Sun's getting ready to go down a little bit, but I'm probably still going to go ahead and keep knocking at it for a little while. And here we go. And then the aptitude of keeping things simple. It's just a hose coming up there. And I had to kind of do some crazy jerry rigging there to make the hose work, cap off the hot water. And I just tested it out a little bit. I still got to do the drainage and all that stuff, but we got kitchen water. Make sure I ain't got no leaks. There were a little bit of leaks because I didn't have the sprayer hooked up yet. So I hooked that up and should be good to roll. We got kitchen water. Sneak attack on S1E19 is using her new kitchen for the very first time real quick. I gotta put these panels up, but go ahead and talk about what is going on here exactly.
Well, I have this kitchen. See? Isn't it fancy?
And of course, it's got a long way to go.
Yeah, but it's nice to have like a decent place to cook and not tripping over things, and
it's nice.
It's nice.
It's like
I mean, I went from cooking on the campfire to this, so how can I complain, really?
Right now up here, what I got going on is I'm trying to get these done tonight so that I can go ahead and make sure they see how they work tomorrow. But I'm putting them on a 40-degree angle, and I'm facing them south is what I'm doing right now. And what I got up here is I have three Optimate solar panels, and they're basically, you just pretty much take it individually from the panel straight to the battery. All right, so, and what I have going on here, that's an 80-watt one, that's a 60-watt one, and that's a 10-watt one. So right now I'm just going ahead and finally positioning them so that they will capture the sun at the right direction and angular trajectory and all that fun sciencey stuff. So last night I went ahead and I finished up setting those solar panels up so that their angles and their direction were correct. I got them at 40-degree angles and I got them facing south. And it made a huge difference. This whole place is powered off of just straight solar. And I went ahead and I hooked up this voltmeter. It does not go down to the tenths, but it does go down to, as you can see there, it's reading 12.4. Like, it's probably like 12.4 something, but that's close enough for me. You know, once it gets close to 12, I just go ahead and make sure if the solar panels are not sustaining, I go ahead and fire up the generator with this remote, which is freaking awesome, and charge all this stuff. So yeah. If you flip up that little flap right there, it also has two USB connections so that you can go ahead and charge a phone or run anything or charge anything that runs off USB right off your batteries. And here is my working solar array. Definitely need way more panels, but she is kicking out power at a very steady pace, and I'm really happy with it. So I was very busy last night, and if you haven't been watching the channel or whatever, like, I built this entire freaking, me and S1E19 has built this whole freaking house from the ground up, and it's a completely off-grid house. I mean, we built our own septic, we built our own everything, rain collection system, I mean the whole deal. So last night what I got done is got the refrigerator and the microwave and the burner plate, gonna put an oven there, and the sink is all straight, got this little countertop deal all hooked up, everything works nicely. And this morning, actually, what I did is I went ahead and I put in this really nice ceiling fan here. And it's real simple. All you gotta do to start up. Actually, I'm gonna put more lithium. I'm gonna put lithium batteries over here. I'm gonna have 2 battery banks, one here and one in there. And I got a 1500 watt inverter, to Jupiter inverter, real cheap from Harbor Freight. But it's got that running on AC, and I still got to finish wiring up there. But see, there's the fan right there, and the light. And it's real simple. All you do is press the fan button, and it turns the fan on. And then you got your light switch here. And it does different modes, different fan speeds, and it also reverses the fan direction. So that in the winter time, what you can do is on a low setting, just make it go in the opposite direction that it's going there. Make it go ahead, and what it'll do is it'll just kind of pull the air up and just lightly move it around down the walls and stuff. See, it's getting ready to switch directions right now. See, that's where you want it on low in the winter. So just pull the air up and just kind of gently move the warm air all around. Saves you a lot of money. I mean, we're off grid here, so it doesn't really save us too much. Got solar panels and everything, but I mean, wood stove. I mean, this place is freaking set up. And yeah, I show exactly how to do all this stuff. If you check the, where is it at?
The playlist on
Yes.
the right hand side, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the right.
Here is the ceiling fan right here. That is the owner's manual, so if you're interested in it, that's what it is right there.
And don't forget to check for the house build playlist on the right hand corner of the video. And as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.